Abraham Lincoln.
Louisiana Purchase, that's a name.
You need to really get off my balls, okay? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Also, why was Michelangelo so stinky? Ew.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 301 of the Y'all Can Hear podcast. I'll be your host today, Patrick. And joining me today are my three continental co-hosts.
Oh, let's just say it's Winselwick.
Oh.
I'm thinking I'm back. It's Tanner.
Tanner Wick?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Goes without saying.
My name is Colt Kick.
Oh.
Tanner should be Tanner Tick.
Oh, actually, no, okay, no, Winselwick, Tanner Tick, Colt Dick.
No, it's Kick.
Would
Dick!
it be
We're doing
sick?
double alliteration. I won't, even though Colt isn't in
Colt
the double
Kick.
alliteration club.
No, I would love it if you had the hard K for your first name and a soft C for your last name.
Colt Dick, and then Pat Pick.
Yep.
Because Pat's a double alliteration, too.
I'm going to kill you, The Rock.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I had to think. I was like, no, it's not.
And this has been Pat's Pick.
Now, technically, Pat's first name is John, so it would be John Wick.
Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck. Actually, Patrick would canonically be John Wick.
Yeah, just by name.
Man, that's so cool.
No one touched my animals.
I mean, true.
I mean, I don't have any, so I'm safe.
Go upstairs and check on Darwin.
No!
Now go outside and check your car.
Darwin has a bunch of henchmen at gunpoint.
It's just like the Snapchat filter of like all the little like CG dudes standing around with guns at them.
Yeah, very much. Basically. And
What
then
are we here to talk about today?
Oh, yeah,
John
sorry.
Wick. I can do it.
I could do it too.
I mean, we did kind of talk about John Wick 3 for about half an hour before we got on the mic.
It's been too long since I've seen the John Wick movie, so I don't remember shit.
I don't know.
I'm not talking about John Wick, actually.
I know.
I could talk about how cool he is.
He is cool.
Baba Yaga.
I kept telling, so I watched the first movie with Bailey, my dog, and I kept saying, I was like, Bailey, if anybody did that to you, I would go John Wick on him. And so the bit, every time Riley comes into the room while I'm watching John Wick, I'm like, man, he's literally me.
No,
She's like, shut the fuck up.
no, like that's how I felt when I first watched it. I was like, man, yeah, we're the same.
Yeah, I'm like, he's literally me.
I'm gonna go into our garage, and keep in mind I was still like probably a teenager or a kid when I watched this, so I'd go into our garage, get a sledgehammer, and just start beating the fuck out of the floor.
Definitely would have been a teenager. The first one came out in 2015.
I was either a baby or like a...
I was either a baby or...
I couldn't remember when it came out.
I watched the movie with the beer, so maybe you're 21. I can't remember.
I can't
Was
remember,
it
dude.
really?
It's 2015.
First one came out in 2015. Second one came out in 17. The third one came out in
19.
Or it may be,
18.
It may be 14, 17, 19. But the last two, besides 4, which just recently came out, 2 came out in 17, 3 came out in 19. Yeah. I think John Wick 1 may have come out in 14.
Well, John Wick 1, I only saw, that was the only time, the first and only time I saw it was in theaters. John Wick 3 was the same thing. First and only time was in theaters.
Y'all definitely need to
We
rewatch
didn't
it.
see it in theaters.
Yeah, we did.
We watched it in my living room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw all the John Wicks in my house.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we also watched the Tigers Can't Be Afraid right after.
Oh, my God. That was so long ago.
Yeah.
4
Wow.
years.
Fuck, don't say that.
John Wick 3 canonically does not feel like a pre-COVID movie, but it is a pre-COVID movie.
Yeah. It's, wow.
Because John Wick 4 was originally supposed to come out, I believe, at the end of 21, and then it got pushed back all the way to 23, because they didn't want to go head to head with like Matrix, I think.
We can't have two Keanu's in the same year.
Can't have
Yeah.
two Keanu movies. No, they were supposed to come out the same day.
Because I remember that, yeah.
And then Matrix won out, I guess, and John Wick got delayed all the way. I think it got delayed till winter last year, and then it got one more delay till...
Something like that.
Paid off.
Ah, this is the Wickcast.
All right, yeah.
All John Wick aside, we're just checking in to let you know what's been happening at AYCH. We went through some changes in the first part of the year and let you know that things are changing again, but in a way that's probably more familiar to what it has been so far.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's looking. Well,
No,
first
I'm
of
not
all,
looking
the main
at-
show's canceled.
Fuck.
We have lost funding.
We did lose. Okay.
I mean, literally, it's been out of pocket for long enough. We literally are just pulling out mobs from our overturned pockets
Yeah,
now.
we have lost funding.
Yeah.
If you listen to the episode of Backlog Boys this week, just say you will learn that Patrick is in severe debt now.
Yes. It was an accident.
And then also, if you listen to the new Backlog Boys, you'll recognize that our voices are all different. That's because we couldn't afford our own voices.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're AI.
that is
We,
true.
we had to
All
hire
AI.
stand-ins.
No, all AI. We can't even.
No, no.
All
It's
AI.
so bad.
I thought it'd be fun to be a cash daddy, but I realized that catches up to you really fast.
Yeah, I would love to be a cash daddy, but at the end of the day, we're just little penny boys.
Yeah.
So if you're
that-
looking for a sugar baby, hit me up.
You can't see because it's an audio format. Colt has his hands clasped together in like a begging
Yes.
motion. and
But,
there is
yeah.
some tears coming out of his eyes.
yeah.
Colt, you need a banged up aluminum mug to like rattle and then like just cover yourself in like fabric patches.
Sugar
I'll
baby.
send you foot pictures, but my feet are pretty fucked up.
Oh, that reminded me of. I can't tell it on the podcast. That reminded me of a story I need to tell when we're done with this.
Oh shit. Okay, I
The
want to hear
lads
this.
sell feet pics.
Nothing. Let's just say I saw a interaction the other day of somebody at a certain place. Nobody I personally know, but an older lady telling, we'll say, a cashier at a a grocery store, her OnlyFans name. Because she posts, I swear to God, and was telling them, it's like, yeah, you should follow me. They were like, there's a 65-year-old, a 65-year-old on OnlyFans making $200,000 a year. She was like, I'm only 62. She was like, I got 3 years up, and she's like, I got sexy feet.
Fuck.
I don't remember the lady's name, but yeah, she said, follow me on OnlyFans and follow me on TikTok.
Damn.
I was like, man, the boomers are coming back. They got one
Jesus
last
Christ.
breath in them.
One last breath for fucking feet pics.
Yeah, on OnlyFans.
God damn.
We should never teach the old how to use technology. 'Cause-
Well, that's what she was saying. She was like, yeah, my granddaughter told me about OnlyFans.
oh,
What the fuck?
I'm like, oh, no.
It's like, Grant, I know your hip replacement cost a lot of money, but I have a crazy idea to get you out of the hole.
Get the nail polish out and get as much baby oil as you can. We're
Yeah.
about to become millionaires.
That reminds me. I saw on Twitter the other day somebody fucking is doing an OnlyFans with their own mother. It's a daughter and mother, and they do stuff together. It's
Don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that? Why
I'm
would you
not
say
happy
why
about
would you- I don't care that you're not happy. I'm not happy about it either.
Cole's like, so for market research, I've spent $25.
No.
I'm seeing what's happening.
And let me tell you guys, it is nasty.
Like, someone retweeted it and it's like, what the fuck? And it was a picture of the mother and the daughter butt naked. And I'm like, they look the exact same. This is bad. Don't do this.
That's so awful.
That's definitely
Cole,
probably.
I'm going to have to veto your idea to rank every OnlyFans account.
I don't want to do that either. 'Cause
Oh
there's
my
some
God.
bad stuff on there.
I don't know why.
Well,
you
you should have thought about that when you committed to the bit.
you made me just so sad right now.
It may be.
I'm so bummed out. I don't want to do this now.
Well, I mean, Pat said the show was changing, and there's only one way we can fund the show going forward.
I mean, look, we thought about maybe opening like an Etsy with just like the AYCH lads calendar.
Yeah, but
we could do food crushing.
We had to go
further.
We had to go further.
no, people won't. The cream team.
Yeah.
Let's
We
just-
stay cream. Let's just say we're all squirters.
Let's just
That Bussy squirt.
I ain't squirting nothing. Wait.
wait.
Like, it's just Cole and Tanner in a kiddie pool, and we pour like the
Now,
end of,
Wendell's and cream team too. Don't forget about that fucker.
yeah, the three of them are in the kiddie pool, and someone just pouring into Pete Gallion goo on top of them.
Oh God, that'd be sticky.
And they just work it out.
Oh man.
If that.
I think there's some money to be made in Pete Galligan wrestling.
Oh my god. No, that's so
We
fucking.
sell Pete Gallion.
If I ever had to do that, I would bring a gun and kill myself. I hate being.
Oh wow, Winslow's ashamed of sex work.
No, I hate being sticky.
Well, yeah, kink shame me.
I hate being sticky.
Okay, then find a non-sticky kink and then look into it.
Think of a
that's
sticky
not what
substance
this.
you can pour- Answer me this: how does glue stay sticky in the bottle?
No air.
It doesn't stick to the bottle.
Okay. Probably because the inside of the bottle is made of a special material so that it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Cover yourself in glue bottles.
Oh yes, yes.
You just turn a glue bottle inside out and cover yourself in it.
Or you just oil up.
That
I think my idea is safer.
is it.
What are we here to fucking talk
All
about?
right, if you know any good ideas for us to hit our OnlyFans up, hit us up, send us messages. We'll do it.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on.
AYCH OnlyFans coming soon.
Everybody's got a price.
And
I
mine.
mean,
That's period.
listen, I'm trying to get a house. I need to work up the
That's a
funds.
declarative statement.
we got 4 people here. We can do fucking $80 a month.
Also, just
Are
saying,
you implying that we subscribe to our own?
No, it's only one OnlyFans, and since there's 4 people here, it'll be 20 per person.
we just rotate it out. It's like Colt gets it Mondays, Tanner Tuesdays, Wenzel Wednesdays, Pat Thursdays, and we have a surprise guest on Fridays.
Elton John.
If we could get Elton John for our OnlyFans,
It's just Tanner with those pink glasses he's wearing.
hold me closer, tiny dancer.
It should be me in booty shorts playing Overwatch.
I mean, I'm wearing the booty shorts right now.
That's literally wearing.
This is my Bucky's ensemble.
Oh my god, Pat! Oh my god, those are short. Those are booty
Did you
shorts.
not? Did you not see him when we came in?
They're
I got my.
Oh god, Pat just bent over and spread his butt cheeks.
That's not a bit. I mean, he didn't spread them, but
They didn't have to spread.
What are we here for, Pat?
Yes, we're checking in. 11 minutes in, we're checking in to let you know what's happening at AYCH.
Okay,
A nice
okay.
quarterly check-in.
Okay.
We did one at the beginning of the year, and now here we are 3 months later in the second quarter of the year by
Okay.
all reasonable accounts.
Let's get us on track.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Pat, I don't know what you're doing.
So, if you recall, we had a set schedule of 2 episodes a month, but we changed that now. Yeah, this isn't a bit. We've actually reverted back to where, and we're kind of being more flexible, I guess. So it's not going to be just 2 episodes a month. We might put out 3. We might put out 4. It's kind of. I think maybe in the first one I said that like, okay, if we'll put out 2 episodes a month. We can guarantee that, but we might put out 3 or so. And like this is like a definitely confirmation that like, okay, we're going back to basically what we were doing before. We're gonna put out as many episodes as we possibly can, but there might be periods where it's like an on and off season, basically is what we discussed.
Yeah, so
All right, I had enough of that. Continue, Wenzel.
Like, we are going back to a more regular schedule, even though I know it may not seem like we were that irregular in the first 3 months of the year. But basically, it will be more regular episodes throughout the month. But it will also, allowing ourselves to take time off if we need it. Because before it was like, oh, we got to get this out, and that was, fine for the first 5 years.
5.5 years.
Yeah.
But we finally realized that, hey, it's okay to take breaks. The show will still go on. People will still listen, as we found out in the first quarter. So we appreciate everyone listening when we didn't have a mainline episode coming out. But just to let you know that you will see more from us in the next quarter. But then we may have like more of a, quote, off season where we may not be as regular as before.
Yeah.
So pretty much what has been written out of what we got planned so far, it looked, at least the next couple months, look like you're going to get a mainline episode every week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we are allowing ourselves for maybe occasional off season, such as the holidays, because the holidays is when it gets really hectic for us. And there will be some other times too, but definitely the holidays, like, we'll probably only put out like 2 episodes a month to end the year out. Just because, again, we're all adults. We all have a ton of shit to do at the holidays. Plus, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Tanner celebrates for the whole month.
Yeah, I celebrate for the whole fucking
Yeah,
month.
Tanner was born the same day as Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Canonically,
Quinky
yes.
dink? Maybe not.
But I should also take the moment. You're like, well, Tanner, why aren't you talking about this? You've been off the show for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, so now I'm going to talk.
And let's just say my intro wasn't a bit because, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Wait, some people have been saying that you're back.
This is just like Vince McMahon saying he's gone, but now he's
No.
I'm doing a John Wick bit. I'm not coming back to take power. I also didn't pay a lot of hush money.
Also, I don't have a stupid fucking mustache.
Well,
Oh no.
Oh,
I have a
Tanner.
little bit of facial hair right now. But yeah, I'm back on like a full-time basis.
Well, welcome back officially, Tanner.
Yay! What?
That's a clap.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Well, which I think is an appropriate segue. If we're talking about returns, we'll also be discussing departures.
yay!
Yay!
Not a good thing.
The shortest comeback ever. Thank you for coming by, Tan. We'll see you in another 3 years. No, but if you've been listening for the first quarter year, we realized that one member, JoJo, hasn't been a part, and that's because Joe had a discussion with us. They had decided to make an indefinite leave of absence from the show. Like, JoJo's fine. We're all still friends with JoJo. We still see JoJo. They just decided it's in their best interest to, kind of focus on themselves and sort of pursue other things, which that's perfectly reasonable. It takes a lot of time and energy to do, multiple weekly shows.
I mean, shit. That's why I left.
Yeah.
When I did.
So this isn't goodbye forever. It's just goodbye for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go on to say that the AYCH Xtra Cinema Grimoire that I did with Joe and Ash, that's also on permanent hiatus. So
Permanent.
Yeah. Okay, Pat. We didn't tell you this, but it's cut.
No chance of coming back.
No possible chance of coming back. I'm sorry. We had to remove it.
I spent all that time on the thumbnail. You just throw it away.
We actually deleted it.
Yeah, we deleted it.
Took it off the side.
we even made a tweet about it that's coming out right now.
Oh fuck! I don't like this.
No, there's nothing.
But no, if you like Cinema Grimoire, those 3 episodes are still on there. But I would say, keep an eye out, keep an ear out. There might be more horror themed content coming out in the future. Just because we all love horror, and I'm really in a big horror kit right now. So just stay tuned. There'll probably be more stuff coming out soon.
I don't know if we all love horror.
I love horror.
That's
I love
a broad
horror.
stroke.
I love
75% of the show loves horror.
75% of the people in this room right now love horror.
So the on season for October will be us. Tanner won't be a part of that.
I am prepared to talk about Cocaine Bear ad nauseum. Comes out on Peacock April 14th.
It's not really horror.
Only horror.
Watch the movie.
Okay.
You telling me a bear high on cocaine isn't scary?
I mean, it's
badass.
scary. Well, it's scary in real life. It's not. The movie is supposed to be kind of silly.
I've seen it.
Is it silly?
Was it
Didn't
silly?
laugh one time.
He was white knuckling the
No
whole word.
silliness to me.
White knuckling, just fucking holding the seat like, fuck this bear, stressing me out.
It also didn't help that Tanner Cedar was right next to a dilapidated zoo. They didn't get all the animals out.
Yeah, that is true. We saw it at an abandoned theater at Animal Kingdom while we were at Disney World, and there's some animals Animal Kingdom can't contain.
Oh,
No.
God.
Such
Yeah.
as the bears.
And Walt Disney.
That's why we had to take Colt out of Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. You can take the Animal Kingdom out of Colt, but you can't take the Colt out of the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why he's going to go back there after this.
Yeah. I'm going back to Disney right now.
No, not you, Colt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Colt's already... By the time you're listening to this, it's too late. Colt's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do like an apology tour. Like we take him to like the Colt Day Memorial, where like he went loose and like ate a bunch of families. But
Yeah, they Thomas Edison me. Is he the one that electrocuted the elephant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm so
sorry.
confused. I'm like...
we're gonna have a grainy footage of Colt standing on an electrical plate as he gets zapped.
Yeah, and his face is like, whoo.
Okay.
Sorry,
It'll be
visual bit.
it'd be like just to do at the vet a humane anal electrocution.
Let's just say Colt has been caught and compromised to a permanent end. It's what John Cena said when he announced that Osama bin Laden
Oh
was
my-
killed.
But they also had like the dog catcher stick around Colt's neck as they're leading him into the cell.
Oh man. Yeah, so the show's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think anything in that vein. So to recap, JoJo gone, Tantan here. Show's going to be weekly again.
I'm glad we had to recap 20 minutes.
But, there's been a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like if we're on, I guess on a, when I was speaking about Cinema Guar on an AYCH angle for Extra channel, we can just reiterate that we have a brand new show on AYCH Extra,
Yes.
the instruction booklet, a new show about video game history,
Yes.
starring Cajun Greatness host Jeremy and his co-host, PhD student Michael Pons, as they go on a monthly journey just exploring different facets of gaming history from its inception to modern times.
Yes.
Episode 0 was discussing the history of video game Easter eggs. It's been some pretty good buzz about it so far, and I learned a lot myself.
The world is clamoring for more instruction booklet. No, it actually was a really good response to instruction booklet. I will say, future episodes of instruction booklet will just be on the AYCH Extra feed. So episode 0 went out on the main feed, the Cajun Greatness feed, and the Extra feed. Future episodes will just be on the Extra feed. That was just like a little premiere thing, something we're trying out.
Well, I think what we'd like to do is, like, when we have a new sort of installment and a new show, like, we'll put it everywhere or multiple places. That way multiple people hear about it. It's like, hey, if you like this, go check out the main channel where it's from. It's, in this case, AYCH Extra.
Yeah, but definitely check it out. Totally in a different vein than Backlog Boys, who you're thinking, well, there's already a video game podcast on AYCH Extra. They're doing way different stuff than we are. We're doing way different stuff than they are. So
If they were encroaching on our territory, we would beat them up. So
Yeah.
I've never met Michael, but Jeremy's
he's a nerd, PhD. So I'm a jock, football.
Actually, yeah. Colt's football. Tanner, you're lacrosse. And I'm baseball, so we're all jocks.
Interesting that I get lacrosse. I'm the only one here that played football. Why don't I get football?
Because you didn't play football, you played lacrosse.
Tanner water polo.
Well, yeah, we'll throw water polo in there too.
Yeah, I'm a
Water polo
athlete.
and
Lacrosse and the horse riding croquet game.
Yeah, you
Equestrian.
yeah.
sound like a squirter.
Also badminton.
Is that like a squirter?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What does that mean? Okay.
That was Tanner's signature move in water polo. I call this one the squirt.
I call
fella.
this one the squirter.
And you know
I
what?
put water in my mouth and spit it because that's not against the rules.
That's not actually. Could you do that in
That
water
paid
polo?
for my D3 scholarship.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, that's the Tanner technique.
They tried to ban me during COVID, but I said not on my terms.
The water is chlorinated.
You know what my football technique is? I drive my car really fast on the interstate and I crash.
My baseball technique is to get hit with the ball, be like, ah!
Which leads into every pitch.
I lit it.
Also, ton of steroids. We're just trying to bring back the Hank Aaron era. Wenzel is juicing like a motherfucker.
Like, literally, they're so jacked. He can't give another player a high five. They just have to bash their massive tree trunk forearm.
And even though the ball hits me and explodes, I still like, ah.
I also make out with my son.
God damn it! Don't say that shit.
That's a Tom Brady joke from Colt. Colt does not have a child.
Okay, Pat is tennis.
Tennis? Oh, well, I got the shorts.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. But yeah, so we're all jocks. I think we could beat them up if they did do that. Don't worry though.
Also, I'm also kind of low-key loving this idea as an AYCH sports anime.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Just did the whole episode. So. Colt calls me a squirter and we laugh. That's it. No, but definitely for instruction booklet, definitely check them out there. I would hate for one of them to listen to this and like, yeah, they were plugging us and they were talking really good about us, and then they said they were going to kick our asses.
They talk about squirting.
They talking about squirting a lot.
Listen, I'm just saying, AYCH Family Feud 2, Backlog Boys versus Instruction Booklet.
But
They
this
need a
time
third.
we know
need a
the
third.
rules of the game.
The first time we played, it was like the preliminary. This is like the tutorial.
Yeah, episode 300 was just a test.
Also, we
Yeah.
actually have good fucking questions this time.
Oh, please, God.
Yeah, we may need to pull questions from not that game.
Yeah.
Or just like, there are 500 question cards. Let's find sexy ones.
Let's make up our own questions.
We would have to poll people.
We would have to poll.
No, we don't. We can put fake numbers.
Nobody.
That's pretty fucked up.
I mean, I guess you could.
What do you mean fucked up? We can't be like, oh yeah, we're Family Feud.
All right, we could have like, all right, how many? What would you like?
Think what you're going to say before you say it.
What would you like on your chicken sandwich? And it says lettuce, tomato, chicken, and mayo. Those are options. And it also says horse shit. And it has the most votes. Is that what you
That would
want?
actually be funny.
Oh my god, hold on. Because I know Justin won't listen to this part of it. I think it'd be funny for it could be a total bit episode, but for a rematch, we do Family Feud, but we come up before the podcast Pat hosts, we come up with all the questions. Yeah. And we come up with the fucking answers.
Okay,
So they're
like
doing it, and they're like, man, that's crazy. And we're like, and like the question's like, name a famous MCU superhero, and we go, I guess we're gonna go with horse shit. That's like number one answer, horse shit. That would be if we just fucking gaslight them into fucking just getting their shit rocked in Family Feud too. Because when I think of the Cajun Greatness crew, I think of some fuckers that need to be brought down a peg.
Yeah, amen, brother, amen.
So
There's a Wild West. over
God
there,
is
Cage.
good.
I think that'd be funny.
I think it would be funny too. Remember that. Remember that.
If only we had an audio record.
If only we were recording right now.
God, see, this is why I think Tanner's back.
I'm back. Yeah, that's the whole reason I came back, just to fuck.
I would just like to go back to that because I feel like we didn't really express how important that is because Tanner's been an infrequent guest on here, but like Tanner is like, you know, he's not taking like the same kind of responsibilities, like big, like obviously a big role as being a co-host, but like not like before. So now like he's just a regular, you know, host like all of us.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing. I don't know. None of us really have. It is weird when we talk about like titles because there is a lot of shit there's a lot of moving parts because AYCH is a network at this point.
Yeah.
Multiple shows. You know, probably dealing with 10 people across all of our networks.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris from Muscle Orchestra, which is the wrestling show I do on Extra. So I guess my role has kind of changed to where instead of I'm pushing out like all the mainline stuff, I'm kind of like the extra boy. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff for the AYCH Extra feed, building that up. But another thing I want to mention is that the Twitch channel is back.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
already done a stream on there. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Twitch is back.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. Right now, it's kind of, I don't want to call it beta testing because that sounds stupid. But right now, it is kind of like a testing, like just getting the water out there. The Twitch is eligible for affiliate already. So we'll probably be integrating some affiliate features here in the next few weeks, such as being able to subscribe to the channel, maybe get some cool sub-only emotes in there, stuff like that. But all of us will be on the Twitch channel. But right now, in this beta testing period, especially with Winslow about to go out of the country, will probably primarily be me doing stuff. But stay tuned. If you're listening to this the week of the release, I'm actually going to beat Vanquish this week on stream, and I'm also starting Hi-Fi Rush, which will tie in directly with the Backlog Boys episode 4, where Colt and I will talk about Hi-Fi Rush. So that's coming back in a big way. There's a lot of cool stuff planned for the Twitch, so definitely stay tuned for that.
And also, Tanner, would it be all right to say that whenever someone happens to miss this stream, can they still catch it on the AYCH YouTube?
Pat, funny that you ask.
Because that's not possible.
Yeah, it's fucking literally impossible. Don't know why you put that responsibility on me. No, it won't be immediate, obviously. But I would say probably within 5 days of every stream, the VOD will be available on the AYCH YouTube. Just search All You Can Hear on YouTube. They have handles on YouTube now. I don't know if you know that. But I managed to snag AYCH Podcast for the YouTube handle. So just search AYCH Podcast or All You Can Hear, which we actually have a ton of VODs up already from streams from years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
you can get those out.
Check out Colt playing Hitman. Colton Wenzel doing Dreams.
Metro.
Metro.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
Metro.
All of Metro. The first two.
God.
Metro.
We
Yeah.
did 6 hours of Bloodborne.
Yeah, 6 hours of
Oh,
Bloodborne.
yeah.
Sekiro.
And 6 hours of Sekiro.
Oh, what about Dark Souls?
I don't think we played.
We
Dark
never did
Souls.
Dark Souls.
Well,
No, Tanner played Dark Souls. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
And then I remember I got us all Subway sandwiches and cookies.
was that Dark Souls? I thought that was Bloodborne.
I mean, I don't remember Bloodborne. I remember Dark Souls because I remember you fighting the Taurus demon and being like,
Maybe I didn't play Bloodborne. I think I played Dark Souls. I don't think I played Bloodborne.
No, I know for a fact
You played Bloodborne.
Because I remember all 4 of us being in the room that day.
Because I do remember you playing Dark Souls 2 now.
Because I think
I definitely didn't do 3 6-hour streams.
I know the Dark Souls was a 6-hour one because I remember it was like not a punishment, but it was like a thing where like, well, if this happens, then we'll play 6 hours of Dark Souls.
It was like a stretch goal for the I think the Twitch, if the Twitch reached 50
Oh
followers,
yeah, I think so.
and it did.
Also, we played that Star Wars Bounty Hunter game with friend of the show Mac from The Mandalorian. Watch.
Well, they,
Yeah,
Not
I
we.
wasn't here.
not we.
Yeah, I think
Remember that.
Yeah, I think that was like right before. That was the last stream on the channel.
You left because of it.
It's like, what is this Star Wars bullshit?
Yeah, but no. So all of those are available. There's also stuff like us playing Mario Party,
Which is, I love those Mario Party streams. We shit on Tanner constantly.
Mario. I can confirm right here today. Mario Party's coming back.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take a little bit of time because buying a capture card and things of that nature. But Mario Party will return, and now there's like 6 of them on the Switch because the first 2 are on the Switch. I think there's 2 actual Switch ones, and maybe the third one's. There's like 5 Mario Parties you can play on Switch. So yeah, we're gonna have a grand old time. But yeah, definitely Twitch, the YouTube, lots of cool stuff happening over there, and maybe not all game related. We'll see.
But let's just say Halo Reach will also return.
Halo Reach is definitely gonna fucking happen.
It never appeared. We never streamed Halo Reach.
We never streamed it, but we did.
We announced it.
We did announce.
Oh.
We announced it several times, but then we were like, "Oh, we're gonna move it."
It's
And then
because Tanner fucking got his internet eaten out by a dog and he ran it over.
I did not run the dog.
don't
over.
say that. Jesus
Dude.
Christ, the dog did die though.
In suspicious circumstances.
Well,
No, it's not suspicious.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I will spread misinformation online.
It was just funny when you kept saying squirt. Okay,
Joe Biden shot down those nukes, balloons.
What?
Okay.
Personally,
Yes.
in a house in Delaware.
You should have got Joe Biden for the YouTube channel. Like the @
Let's just say I'm working on it. No, but a lot of cool stuff happening over on the Twitch, YouTube, non-podcast side of AYCH. But definitely a lot more of stuff like that happening in the coming weeks and months. So
Yeah, be
it's gonna be a
excited.
good time.
Yeah, be excited.
Yeah, get fucking stoked. I'm trying to think. I guess before we move to mainline stuff, any other AYCH extra stuff? Muscle Orchestra, Chris and I. Right now, Muscle Orchestra is monthly, but we're gonna try because let me tell you, the weather in his part of the country, which is fucking Milwaukee, tons of blizzards. Down here, we've had quite a few tornadoes this season already. So
Prime tornado season right now.
yeah, so we're trying to line stuff up, but by the end of this month, Muscle Orchestra 3 will be out. So, and then hopefully we'll be able to get on our monthly schedule. There's a lot of stuff. We have a lot of Muscle Orchestra stuff planned. I'm trying to think. Backlog Boyz.
We're going to be sharting and shitting
We're gonna
2
be
episodes a month.
Yeah, we're still going to be rocking and rolling with our 2 episodes a month.
Yeah.
Unless something fucked up happens where Tanner's like Switch destroys itself or his Xbox destroys itself or his PlayStation destroys itself.
My Switch. Okay. My Switch is dead. No, like that. I can play digital games on my Switch. I can no longer play physical games on my Switch. The majority of my Switch library is physical. But let's just say that problem has been solved.
That problem has been solved.
Listen to Backlog
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah, listen to
Let's
Black.
just say Winslow and I are very persuasive.
Let's just say me and Colt are pretty lucky lads.
Well, what does that mean? Oh yeah, thank you, Patrick. But we're really lucky.
Yeah, so listen to Backlog Boys on Wednesday for more.
And let's just say, don't look in the mail for a credit card statement, Pat.
Let's just say, Pat, don't check the mail.
Don't.
Okay, big plan. What if I just get a Cash Daddy so I can continue to be y'all's Cash Daddy?
Dude,
I would love it, dude. Do
We
it.
would love you.
Please.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I woke up to a message from a dating app that says like, "Hey boy, you want a cash pig?"
You should have accepted, Pat. Why would you ever say no?
What the fuck?
Man, it's the dream. It's every guy's dream.
We would love you even more, Pat.
Yeah. And they could come on the podcast and say whatever they want.
Yeah, they can be. Well,
I don't know.
Whatever they want.
I don't know about that.
Like our special guest Cash Daddy is here. Also, Cash Daddy's audio has been carefully selected in audio chunks.
Because he's like, you can just hear him like stroking his shit and like grunting.
Yeah, but like the entire time, like this is the official full audio.
Subscribe to our Patreon to talk to us and masturbate.
Well, no, because like the cut audio was just but then the full audio is like, yeah, man, I just think this country's gone to shit.
I'm going.
No one can last more than 30 seconds playing this virtual reality game.
I think Trump should have won the next election, but we cut out the audio. So it's just
He also suffers from a disease where he's constantly having an orgasm.
Yeah. This is the best of us.
It's a lot like that guy in like Ohio who's like actually covered in like tiny clits.
Fuck.
What?
I don't know what
Are
you're
you
talking
making
what
about.
the fuck are you talking about, Pat?
The guy in Ohio covered. You can't just say that.
This is supposed to be a rated G
I'd be
podcast.
like, yeah.
Since when?
Everybody obviously knows what I'm talking about. You know, the clit cover guy.
The guy in Tennessee covered in dick tips.
You know, I do like that though. How Pat will say something and just be like, "Oh yeah, this is what everybody knows."
Yeah. Pat's like, obviously this well-known celebrity, clit covered guy.
You mean
What?
you don't want Jasper Sarsaparilla on the show? It's like, hello, my name's Jasper Sarsaparilla.
I'd love to have the clit guy on the show,
Is
but
that their name? Are you doxing clit guy?
I mean, it's kind of hard to be doxxed when you're like on this morbid reality medical shows. Like, my name is Jasper Sarsaparilla, and since I was 21 years old, my whole body's been covered in tiny clits.
What the fuck are you talking about, Pat?
I don't
And
know.
I'm the one in prison.
What?
Pat said, first Elon's taking my free speech, and now you guys.
the Twitter icon is Doge.
Is it still?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's so stupid.
It's epic.
Okay.
What else?
What were we talking about
for
before?
AY?
Well, I think we have a big thing on the horizon. The 6th anniversary.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got no.
No, sorry. We were still talking about Backlog Boys. I meant to say if you still don't know, May will more than likely be just those two.
Those two.
Those two.
There has been some
Tanner and Colt.
There's been some discussion of possibly bringing in a guest
Possibly, yeah.
for Backlog Boys May, because as we have talked about on every piece of fucking audio we've put out for the last month, Wenzel's going out of the country.
Yeah, and I won't get back to like a little over halfway in the
Wenzel
month.
doesn't get back till the second half of May, so
I wouldn't be able to play or cover a game with them, so more than likely it'll be just those two. But should mention though, in June, you may be thinking, well, E3's canceled, so what the fuck are they going to
what
do?
did E3 tweet?
So what are they going to do?
You milking that tweet over there.
Dude, it got like 12 likes.
Yeah.
So just wait for that.
Yeah.
Also, since Wenzel's going to be gone for basically 2 months, we're making him pick the next game.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
The next game?
The after the maze.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
that's fair.
yeah, okay.
So I guess should I guess we, because we're kind of talking about quarter 2 stuff right now. So in June, we're probably not going to cover a game.
No.
There's going to be so much news, even with E3 being canceled. We
Yeah.
still have Summer Games
Games.
Fest. Microsoft's doing a conference. Starfield demonstration.
And Ubisoft?
is
Yeah.
doing a conference.
Yeah, and
Maybe PlayStation and Nintendo.
Sony will probably do something. Nintendo's probably going to do something.
And then we'll also talk about just the regular stuff that happens. Like, obviously, we'll more than likely talk about Overwatch 2 Season 4, how that's going.
Political
There's a
climate.
there's a ton of games coming out in June that
Yeah.
we'll talk about, but not
And games
big
that come out in
games, too.
May as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
fucking Tears of the Kingdom coming
The
out.
biggest
Yeah.
game.
So there's quite a bit of stuff that we'll talk about. We'll cover. It'll be 2 more than like big banter episodes
There
for
won't
June.
be like a solo game episode for June. It'll probably be two. I would say probably. It will be just 2 news and banter discussion. But our game in April will be Hi-Fi Rush, which will just be Colt and myself.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
That'll be
And
fun.
then who knows what else we'll throw on extra. We got a ton of.
Lots of space and a lot of time to fill on the extra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
We're walking down the street and it's like, hey, you want a show?
yeah, we're just fucking giving them out.
You got a weird uncle that you should not have a platform? Tell him to hit us up.
But yeah, Pat. As Pat brought up 6th anniversary, you want to talk about what we're doing for?
Yeah, it's our 6th year and it'll be in the middle of our 7th season.
I'll be honest. The season thing started after I left. I sometimes don't get it. I don't understand how we have 7 seasons in 6 years.
Because I just count each individual year.
Yeah.
Let's just say
666.
Let's just say, Tanner, I don't get it either.
The number
I
of
mean,
the beast.
no, Pat, it does make sense.
No, it
That-
doesn't.
that year-
It doesn't
that
make
tw-
sense.
2017 season 1, 18 season 2, 19 season 3, 20 season 4, 21 season 5, 22 season 6, 23 season 7.
2017 season 0, 2018 season 1.
I love how Wenzel holds up the number 1 and says 0, 1, 2. You know how everybody counts. The
Basically,
thumbs
just
look.
each calendar year is separated into a season, just
Yes.
for like, because we have so much content. That's why I thought it would be easier to break it down, and because how varied it is, you can just go by the season, the year it came out, and then more specific playlists we have on our SoundCloud.
I will say that's an incredible thing Patrick has done.
Yeah.
is There's like 40 playlists on the SoundCloud, breaking up to our episodes where we talk about anime, fucking just video game centric episodes like the early E3 shows, which are some of my favorite shows we've ever done. Right after reviews have their own, which we also just bought back. Colt Winslow and I did Dungeons and Dragons. Y'all should go check that out. But like, God, non-canon files. I mean, everything. If there is a Justin has a fucking playlist on
For some
on the
reason.
main feed.
That's been on there for years.
Yeah, it has been.
Sure.
But, that was on their pre-Cajun Greatness.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure it was. I'm sure Justin didn't go in there and make it himself.
I don't think he has a
I don't-
password.
he doesn't have the password to the main. But anyways,
He better not.
Yeah. So, but speaking of playlists, one thing we're doing for the 6th anniversary is we're all going to make a playlist of our 6 favorite episodes to celebrate 6 years. That only makes sense. And we'll have a little write up of everybody talking about why they picked their episodes, and those will be playlists on the SoundCloud, and we'll tweet one of those out once a week to correspond with what we're doing in May, which every Monday in May there will be a lad-led game show that
Yep.
we'll play.
Each lad will have their own game show that they'll host. The rest of the lads will play. Obviously, mine will be Wenzel's World History Quiz 2.
Yep.
So that'll be fun.
Everybody, I mean, yeah, we can say what they
Yeah.
are if y'all want to.
Go around the circle. Let everyone know what games will be playing and leading in the month of May.
So I will be bringing back a fan favorite, Tanner's Improv Hell #4, coming in hot. And let's just say I thought of some stupid fucking games last night, and y'all aren't ready.
It was funny too because as I was trying to not sleep last night, I was also coming up with questions and ideas for my game as well. I'm very excited because I want to bully somebody.
Okay. My game, first time I'm doing a game show. It's going to be, let's just say, some Twitter funnies.
Yeah.
I don't have a name for it just yet because I don't have one, but it's going to be some Twitter funnies.
Yeah, we kind of spitballed it like a few weeks ago, and when we came up with it, it was like, this is perfect.
Yeah. Also, it's weird that Colt has never had Colt is the only person never to have a named episode out of like the originals, which is weird because I still think this is probably true that Colt's been on more episodes than anybody.
Yeah.
I would have to check my attendance list, but it's up there.
If Colt's not 1, he's got to be 2. So, and Pat, what game?
Yeah, and I will be opening up the month because our anniversary kind of slides between the end of April, because like when the channel was started and when the first episode released. But 1st of April, 1st of May. Anyway, the first episode, the first Monday in May will be my game show, which is the AYCH 6th anniversary quiz. Basically, I'll be quizzing the lads on their collective memory of the last 6 years of stupid bullshit they said.
Except I won't be here.
Yeah, Wenzel won't be here for quiz. That's another thing.
It's okay. I have a paper edition that I will send with Wenzel on his trip.
What?
With Wenzel going out of the country, Wenzel will be on some episodes in May and not on some episodes in May, but, that just comes with the territory. We'll have people come in.
Yeah.
We have a whole network to pull from if they want their shows not to get canceled.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll threaten
Compliance is
them.
mandatory.
Yeah, no, it will be fun,
Yeah.
and it sucks, but also too, like I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, it doesn't suck that you're going to the Philippines. That's awesome. So.
No, I know, no. Yeah, I guess that sounds bad how I phrase it. Like I do wish I could be on the game shows, but at the same time, I am glad to be going, and
They're not being near us. I understand.
I'm really glad to be going. Very happy.
Wenzel's very excited to start the international wing of AYCH.
I'm very excited to be away from him.
Who did you point at?
I don't know.
Trouble in Paradise? That's all I'm saying.
No. I'm sure like it'll still be great too. So, yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
I'm trying to think. So that's May. So you have that to look forward to. And you may be like, there's 5 Mondays in May. Stay tuned. But also a thing that we're doing in the summer. This is me, Colton Wenzel thing. Try to take some, not pressure off of Art House, but let people have their house. Is Colt Wenzel and I will be doing a little fun action / kung fu little history podcast. Not really history.
It's not really history.
Not really.
Okay.
They're just watching action movies.
We're watching action movies. We're going to talk about them, but it's going to be like movies that a lot of people have seen. We're picking one from the 70s, one from the 80s, one from the 90s, one from the 2000s, and we already have the 2010 movie picked. But I don't know if we want to give that away.
No.
But so keep an eye on the AYCH podcast Twitter in the upcoming weeks leading up to that, because we will be putting polls out of what our final 4 for each of those decades will be, and you'll get to vote on which movie we watch.
Yep.
For the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So definitely keep an eye out on that, and that will be every other Monday in June and July. So in between those, there will be actual episodes, and these will be mainline episodes, but just every other Monday. So it'll be like what we're tentatively calling it Summer of Fisting.
Yes. That's the real name. Not
That-
tentatively. That's the name.
That's the name.
Yes,
Tanner's the one that's only giving pushback.
okay. It's Summer of Fisting, but they're AYCH episodes. Just Summer of Fisting's like the subtitle.
It's the event.
Playlist will be the event. But so say the first Monday of June, Summer of Fisting. Second week of June, all of us doing some random bullshit. We have a lot of cool ideas for the summer and things of that nature. So yeah.
Yeah, Summer of this Fisting. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Keep it on our socials.
It ties in with the AYCH OnlyFans.
Hey,
Let me tell you, fisting is really popular right now.
it's coming back in a huge way.
Yeah, it's just a video of us watching a movie.
Porn?
No. It's us
documentary.
watching the martial arts film or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And people were like paying like $20. Like, fuck! I love these guys.
It was Summer of Gaping, but Tanner pushed back really hard on that.
Well, I think no.
Well, but guys, what about my idea of Summer of Gooning?
Jesus Christ.
Summer of Squirt was actually a thing at the time because of the blood squirt in the early 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
The blood squirt.
Whenever they like affect.
Yeah, the
Oh,
squib.
okay. I was just picturing something very
Also,
different.
that series was gonna be sponsored by the Soda Squirt, but someone had to get mouth off online.
Wow. Anyway, yeah, and then also too Summer of I don't know what else to say.
Summer of jerking off or
Next
something.
summer for Summer of Sounding, where we go through some of our favorite albums of all time.
And then stay tuned for the next summer where it's Summer of ball draining.
Whistle really like that one.
Sometimes I just laugh at like how hard he's laughing.
I was just like, the first one kind of fed into the theme. Summer of ball draining. What the fuck would we do?
I will say that is a great bit from years. It's like Wenzel will just like knock himself out with some dumb shit that he said he's the only one laughing at.
Summer of ball draining, where we watch some of the top 50 NBA slam dunks of all time.
Actually, yeah, that's great.
The next summer, Summer of Anal. We talk about some of the country's most obsessive cleaners. Because, if you're like, oh, I'm really anal about this.
Yeah.
Nothing after that summer. I assume we're canceled.
Summer piss fetish.
I went to the Folsom Street Piss Festival and no one knew you.
Oh my god, it's Summer of piss fetish is just where
We just watch piss porn.
No, that's weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, it's where we watch.
Summer of Scat.
It's where we look at.
There we go.
Okay, that's summer after, but the Summer of piss fetish.
We have the next 10 years.
Is where we look at water physics in video games.
What?
I don't know why we call it piss.
We should have said water sports.
Yeah, water sport. That's what piss fetish is. Water sports.
Oh my god, dude.
Just wait till the summer of golden showers.
That's where we rate
rank the Mountain Dews.
No. We rate the top 10 golden foods. Food with gold.
Okay.
What?
It sounds like you're losing the fucking story. Here.
No, golden showers is when we go and rank all the country's best golden corrals.
Actually, yeah.
God, there's just like a chunk of pencil screaming on
We
the.
do okay. Like in all seriousness, we have a lot of like really cool stuff that we've never done in the network. In the planning phases. Don't want to give too much away, but let's just say there's some special guests coming on in the near future.
Kanye West. It's cool. Jonah Hill saved Jewish people.
Oh, we gotta have a call. But
It's long overdue.
but there's some really cool episodes like that. There is potential talks. They're preliminary right now, but AYCH may be going on the road within the next year. Not a tour. As cool as that would be, but not a tour.
Could you imagine AYCH's the national tour?
I just know how mentally exhausted I was after we did the food trip, and I was 6 years younger then, and that was only 5 days in one state. I do believe a national AYCH tour at my current age would cause my brain to die.
Oh, see, that's why you take 5 separate vehicles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously.
No, we're gonna rent a fucking what is it? A bus and sleep.
Yeah, a school bus.
If the opportunity ever arose, I think that'd be really funny.
I mean, I already know like we have a stop in Midwest we got to hit first. Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do weirdly have I've been looking at the stats. We have a ton of listeners in the Midwest and like up the East Coast.
We just go to Ohio and we're like, who's here been listening to us?
Hey, who's here from Columbus?
We're the American football of podcasts. That somebody got that.
Okay, we got to go to Wisconsin then for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we love talking about Aaron Rodgers on this podcast. Who doesn't even fucking play for the Packers
Is
anymore.
that the dude that like sent pictures of his penis to someone?
That really narrows
That's
it down.
a lot of
That
fucking
was
people.
a different Green Bay Packers quarterback.
Okay.
No, Aaron Rodgers is the guy who recently went on his darkroom retreat where he sat in a dark room for 4 days. And came out and said, yeah, I got to sign this multi-million-dollar contract with the Jets.
Oh.
Okay.
And spent a lot of money just sit in a cabin. That's pitch
He's
black.
also anti-vax, like pro ivermectin, but also he's like, yeah, the moon energy has caused me not to get COVID.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
Oh, wait a minute. Was he dating somebody?
He was, I believe he was married to Olivia Munn at one point.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
I feel like there was somebody
If
who
not, they dated for a long time.
I feel like there's some like athlete who's dating like Shailene Woodley. Do you know?
Oh fuck! I know who.
Okay, look it up real quick.
Well,
Because they were like anti-vax, but then they broke up
It might have been him. It
because
might have been Aaron Rodgers.
because she was like, I think she was like not anti-vax. I don't know.
It was Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
That was his girlfriend after Olivia Munn.
I knew it.
who's the football player who got divorced or had trouble with his wife or he started playing badly because his wife said, well, I used to do a little witch ritual every time before a game, and that's why he won.
Pat, you can't just fucking say stuff.
Why
You're just
do you
making
keep
shit
doing
up.
that? You know, it's so
that
funny
is real.
because
I
we
was with you till because I was going to say Tom Brady because Tom Brady just got divorced from Giselle, but I know Giselle.
But see, okay, it's so funny because we will share stuff in the chat and Pat won't know, and then he'll just say off the wall fucking shit that's like,
Expecting us to
why doesn't
know.
everybody know this?
I thought I was.
We would share widespread news to Pat, and he
I
wouldn't
figured we were all
know.
terminally online.
I didn't know January 6th happened, but did you hear about the guy that murdered chickens in front of the old
We're
schools?
terminally online. You're saying crazy shit that you'd only see online.
I mean, we are all terminally.
We are.
I think
It's-
we're all terminally online to varying degrees.
That is true.
I mean, I think you can only be so terminally offline when you have a podcast as long running as this one.
Also, too, we just like
Hundreds of hours of us screaming on the internet.
I mean,
Yeah.
we blew up the sound feed, yelling at each other just then.
I mean, to be fair, too, it's like we're like content creators, so like the internet's just part of.
The job.
Yeah, yeah. We're also 3 of us are like Zoomers, so the internet like we kind of grew up with.
I don't know if I count as a Zoomer.
Y'all seen those new troll faces?
Tanner's a Zoomer.
I'm either the youngest millennial or the oldest Zoomer.
We've talked about this, so if anybody doesn't understand or know, Tanner is a Zoomer. He's like me and Colt.
I was born in December of '95.
He's the
What's the starting cutoff date for Zoomer?
That's the thing. A lot of people say 97, but then a lot of people say millennial ended in like 94 or 95.
we'll
Forgotten generation.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just like,
no, we'll take Tanner. He's a Zoomer.
yeah. I mean, I guess I have more of a Zoomer mindset. Like, I'm just not online talking about fucking Democratic officials all day. So I guess I'm not millennial in that way.
Yeah.
Also, I don't feel like I do millennial mannerisms.
Yeah.
You do sometimes, but
Sometimes, but
What millennial mannerisms? No, tell me, please.
you like Harry Potter.
yeah.
I liked Harry Potter as a child. Harry
Okay, well-
Potter has not been a part of my adulthood at all.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Disney?
Yeah, Disney is very millennial. Going to Disney World, that's millennial as fuck. And you bought pins at Disney. That's fucking millennial.
I did buy a lot of pins at Disney World.
Which is not a bad thing because those pins are nice.
Those pens
I
are
would
nice.
never buy
I
them.
have some, dude, I have a Kingdom Hearts 2 pin,
I'm trying to think of
Kingdom Hearts 2 pins badass.
but not millennial.
I'm trying to think
Really
of
only
what's a millennial mannerism. Can anybody
Patch,
think
do
of one?
some mannerisms for us.
no, like a
No,
millennial.
Pat's a boomer.
Oh shit.
Millennial.
Excuse me.
Millennial mannerisms, like the Marvel sense of humor, is like he's right behind me.
Did I do that?
Or
What the
We'll
fuck?
Tanner
is
just
that?
waved his finger around.
We'll see.
no, if you see a millennial on TikTok, you know.
Yeah. No, it's very.
cut camera zooms and
Well, I will say, like, because for the longest time, me and Colt thought Tanner was a millennial, but then Tanner told us, he was like, well, technically no, like,
Making an example of what.
and
I love this visual bit.
that's when we realized that, like, Tanner might be a Zoomer.
Hey everybody, Tanner here, and
you're doing it just
I-
like you might be a boomer.
oh, I didn't record it.
That's a boomer bit,
Okay,
too.
hold on. Hey everybody, Tanner here. Did you not fucking zoom?
Double tap.
No, that's just boomer.
Yeah, this is boomer. Never mind. He's not a fucking
Okay, let me
zoomer.
go. Let me, because I'm gonna make what it is, and y'all are gonna be like, that's millennial.
Now, but to be fair, though, me and Colt did talk.
This is
Me and Colt
TikTok.
discussed it too. We were like, well, Tanner doesn't do enough millennial things to be millennial, but you have said or done millennial mannerisms where
What's
it's
up,
like
everybody? Tanner here. Let's talk about that.
where you
fuck,
can.
fuck, what is it? What is it? Oh my god. Story time.
Tell me that's not millennial.
That's pretty good. But you had us fooled. But then we thought about it. It's like, well, you don't say or do enough millennial stuff to be one. So it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense that you're a Zoomer. So
Yeah, I get.
you're just an old Zoomer.
Maybe I'm a zillennial.
No, you're just.
A moomer?
Or a zaddy.
I am Zaddy.
I would say Zaddy.
You are married.
That is true. Only
Zam.
married person on this podcast.
Yep. What else is there to talk about?
Yeah. Do we have any other
I think that's all I
things
had.
that we can announce?
We fisted. We've OnlyFans.
We squirted.
Weekly.
Feet.
In summation, AYCH, we're back to our old tricks.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
Basically.
What
Basically.
what was old is new again.
Yeah. We're back, but
We're
we're like
Phoenix.
we have Tanner back. We're
You
getting.
can't really say we're a phoenix because like y'all had like your 2 best year play wise.
We're Phoenix.
without me.
We haven't died yet. We're gonna die soon.
Oh.
See, we're building up to the burning phase, and then we'll burn out, and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get canceled, not me.
Not me.
I mean,
Oh, Pat.
No, it's
No.
you, Pat. It's you, Pat. It's you, Pat. Damn.
Of course, the boomer.
you know my problem is the gays.
Oh no.
The joke is because I'm gay.
Thank God you clarified. Just stay tuned. We're this year, and I think they've said it before without me on here, but this year is like a lot of experimentation. So we're going to be trying a lot of weird stuff.
Not weird.
Not weird.
But like
Kind of weird.
We're
doing
kinda-
OnlyFans.
Trying a lot of different
I would,
things.
yeah, different.
Yeah.
And I say we're getting a little bolder, which I like.
Yeah, because at this point, like we found out that people that listen to this will listen to anything.
Yeah, they'll listen to horse
Y'all
shit.
love fucking garbage.
And we just love feeding it
and
to
we
your
love giving you
stupid
that
little
slop.
ears. Just love feeding that horse shit into your dumb little ear mouths.
Yeah. Oh, seasonal anime reviews are coming back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude.
true. Yeah, that is coming back.
Classic.
There'll be a spring non-canon file next week from the time you're listening to this.
Yeah.
So April 21st.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
All right.
That's all I've got.
Well, thank you for coming back, Tanner.
Give me applause again. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I watched all of Evangelion since I've been gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have.
I mean, I did that at the beginning of last year.
You
but-
came back a more fucked up man.
He's more haunted.
Arguably with a little funnier too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think watching Evangelion made me funnier.
Yeah.
Especially when we watched 3.0 plus 1.01 in theaters.
Yep. All that psychic damage that you accrued just made you a more human person, because that's the only way to cope with the horrors that you've seen.
Also, just one thing I want to say. Riley went and saw that with us. So, and she's still with you. So that's true love right there.
That is true. Also, 3.0 plus 1.01 in my mind is the canonical Evangelion ending.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the happy ending.
It's the best ending.
It's the happiest ending.
It's the best.
still not like a great ending, but it's
better.
better than
It's everybody
the first
gooing.
two.
It's the best.
Happier for our characters. The first two endings are
I'd say it's happy actually.
we should maybe talk about it.
Stay tuned for the Evangelion
We
files.
should do an Evangelion. Whatever, we'll talk about that. But wrap us up, Pat.
Well, we have a lot to do, and we got to get to it, so we're going to head out the door, and we'll be talking to you soon. And in the meantime, you can follow us where you've always seen us for the last several years. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. All you can hear. You can follow us on SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Please like, rate, review, subscribe. 5 stars and everything helps us out, keeps us visible, puts us in front of new people. We always appreciate you when you do it. AYCH Twitter, it's back, so keep an eye on it. That's twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. And then also on YouTube, where all our past Twitch streams will live in perpetuity until the servers go down and the sun burns out. All you can hear, AYCH.
It's all you can hear. All you can hear is the name of the YouTube channel. The YouTube handle is at AYCH Podcast.
There you go. And lastly, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at John Lost His Name.
I'm Winslow. Thank you for listening. You can follow me on Twitter at WinsWilkie. You can follow my art Instagram at World of Winslow. You can follow my Bookstagram at Winslow Banters. My store and my commissions at the time this releases are closed, so don't talk to me about that.
When's I got a commission? I need a dog in a man suit ASAP.
I need you to do a species swap version of John Wick.
Can you put like swag clothes on a puppy?
Okay, I'm thinking I'm back.
Winslow's like, okay, commissions are closed after I get back to the
But yeah, no, they're closed. They won't open back till I think I put in my stuff May 25th, so everything will be back open then. But for right now, they'll be closed. I just don't have the time to deal with that right now. So and I will be gone for the Philippines. There will be episodes that are coming out in April. I will be on. That's because we're recording in advance. So and then same thing with May. I'm excited. I'll talk about that or try to find a way to kind of talk about that because it's definitely going to be an experience. And
But you can follow me on Twitter at Tanner1495. Like Patrick said, definitely keep your eyes out on the Twitch. I'll be putting out, or hopefully by the time you're listening to this, there's already a schedule for the Twitch for this week up. You can check out. I'm going to make a cute little image for that. The Vanquish Part 1 VOD should be up on the YouTube by the time you're listening to this. Check that out. Backlog Boys this Wednesday, episode 3.75. Make sure you listen to that. We talk a lot.
yeah, we talk a lot.
Yeah, we go almost 3 hours again. It was kind of the norm for us, I guess. Backlog Boys Hi-Fi Rush will be at the end of April. Should have a Muscle Orchestra up. And fuck, I don't know. Who knows? Go listen to my Disney episode where I ranked 111 foods. I'm going back to Disney next year, so there'll probably be a part 2 to that next
222 foods?
Oh,
we are going for longer this time, so maybe.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Go listen to Dungeons and Dragons right after review.
Yeah, go listen right after review. If you have a movie that you were like, oh, I would like their opinion on that right after review, definitely don't be afraid to hit us up.
Yeah. If there's a game you want Tanner to play.
Yeah, too. Yeah, if there's a game you want me to play on the Twitch, like I said, we have a ton of Twitch stuff planned in the works. Yeah. Any suggestions at all? We may need to revive the suggestion box, but yeah. That's my plugs.
My name Colt. Follow me on Twitter, ColtD00. Here's another one. Fetty Wap as a puppy.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.